Well, gang, today we're in the basement. I thought I would show you what's known alternately as the panic room or the bunker, when in reality it is actually cold storage. Let me get her open. Ooh, it's dark and scary. Now, I'm going to bring you in and show you what I have in here. So what I have in here are my various bins of fleeces. And then over this way, I have rovings and various prepped fibers. For today, we're going to dig in the bins and find a fleece to wash. So in bin number 1, we have, okay, these are all washed fleeces. They just need to be sorted, but until I get everything washed, let's check this out. Peekaboo. That is more washed fleeces. Again, will be sorted when we have everything washed. I believe this bin is currently empty. Yes. Woohoo! That's one bin of washing we've gotten done. Let's go further back. These are, again, awaiting processing. Now, I keep everything shut tight because chipmunks and squirrels can get in here through the air vents. Well, let's see what's in this one. I see brown bags. That means there's fleece. So whatever this one is, today we're going to wash it. Let's find out. This is Chloe. She is a 100% Cotswold. And it weighs in at 6 pounds, 6 ounces. Now this has been given a bit of a wash, but I can feel it's still pretty sticky. So I think what we're going to do, oh yeah, you can really smell the lanolin on this. So we have 6 pounds of Cotswold we're going to wash today. So I will take you into the wet room and we'll get set up and get washing. All right, welcome to the disaster zone. I have everything in here now set up for ease of washing, so that I can wash fleeces even in the wintertime. Just need to grab a few things. All right, now this gets messy, but it works very effectively, and it allows me the ability to wash fleece anytime. So first thing we need to do is get our water heating. I cranked my hot water tank up to 135, which has been a really good temperature for washing fleeces. So while that's heating up, I'm going to fill a couple of baskets with some fleece. Now, because this has been pre-washed, basically all we need to do is get the rest of that lanolin out. All right, so we'll set that aside. We have our 2 bins of fiber ready to go. Our water should be hot by now. Ooh, boys, yep, she's hot. Now, I generally get water all over the place, but because this is my wet room and I have a floor drain, I'm not overly worried about it. I'm just going to fill my bins, add my unicorn scour, and then get my fleeces in to soak. I forgot to bring my tablet downstairs to use the timer, so I'll have to run up and get that for entertainment and timer. Now I'm going to get hot and messy, so the sweater's not going to last long. I'll be all sweaty and gross, and I'll smell like a sheep, but I will have clean fleeces. You watch and see. Now the advantage to having my hot water tank cranked up is, obviously, there's no need to heat water. It's already preheated. So I'm going to add my unicorn. Get that mixed in. You don't want to add the unicorn before your water because then it'll foam up too much. So you just add it into your water after it's full and then mix it in. I'm just watching that pan because it's almost at the full level. All right. Then we take our bins of fiber and in they go. Woo, 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 woo. Warm, 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 warm. I know, put on gloves, you dummy. I'll just grab a spoon and use that. And I'm not agitating, I'm just pushing it under the water. Now that'll need about 15 minutes to soak. Generally what I do is I just put a little bit of weight on top of the fiber to kind of hold it below the surface of the water. There we go. And we'll let that soak for 15 minutes and then we will drain it. All right, 15-minute soak is up. Let's get these bad boys out of the water. Now, I am going to pour this down my sink. Don't freak out. I have a grease trap. It's not installed yet, but it will be. Until then, I just run the hot water for 5 minutes after I'm done and clear out the pipes. So here's where these baskets come in handy. Just lift it right out of the water. Give it a bit of a squeeze in the basket. Now I'm going to plop it in here and spin out that water. While I'm doing that, dump that. Pull this one closer to the sink. Turn on the hot water so that it starts heating up. Now you got to be careful because this is full of soap and water. And you don't want to tilt it. So while that's draining, and filling. There we go. Okay, so that gets the majority of that crud out of there already. And turn up the hot water a bit. Get this filling better. Now there's still plenty of soap in the fleece and in the water, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is put it in for the second wash. Well, put in is just a rinse, basically. I drop my tray in there. Grab my fleece. You can hear the soap in the fleece. push that down. Wishbone. All right, and then we'll give that another 15 minutes. So this one will be on the tablet. This one will be on the phone. We've got that one going. Now we're going to do the same with this one. Well, it took about 3 hours, but here we are. The fleece is, some of it's out on my drying table, and some of it is here in my herb drying rack. Now, as the weather stands right now, this is going to take forever to dry, but tomorrow is supposed to be a nice sunny breezy day, so as the stuff on the table dries, I will move the stuff out of the herb dryer into here, and it will all dry nicely, and then it'll be time to move on to either watching another fleece or processing this one. We'll see how it goes. But that's it for today. Thanks for joining me, guys. If you like this stuff, do the stuff down below, because I do stuff like this all the time. Thanks, guys. Bye.